To a deep video about self-concept because I'm in here for this one, and I love this video because lately I've been slipping out of a self-concept of myself that I was holding myself to, but now I'm going to take 21 days to create that new habit. And that's what I think it was Atomic Habits that said 21 days, but I created this new habit. I've always been good with money anyways, but I created this new habit of tracking my finances, but manually, not using an app. So I've been like writing it down. And one day I'll show an example of how October's been going, because October is my best. The recent months I had to spend a lot actually to get out of a certain situation, so the spending wasn't like a genuine like regular day. But I wanted to get into a video about self-concept because I feel like there is a certain keys I'm realizing for myself that have helped me create certain things within my life that other people really need to hear. So without further ado, I'm gonna play a clip by my boy Elmer. I love Elmer so much. The dude we've reached out to each other here and there, and I can't wait to talk to him in a future video. So yeah, enjoy the clip, and we're gonna be back here. Peace.
To you is based on your state, your present state of consciousness, your conception of self. Everything that you think, everything you desire, everything you love, everything you believe to be true, and everything you consent to be true in your life is the reason why it is the way that it is right now. Okay, so this is where Neville Goddard gets into that. A man's consciousness is all that he thinks, desires, loves, and all that he believes is true and consensus. So that's that's all connected to your current state of consciousness. Everything you think, everything you desire, everything you love, all of the things that you believe and consent to as being true is the reason why your world is the way that it is. And we're going to change all that. But you first step to this is understanding how this all works. That way you can start making the appropriate changes and stop attacking your external world like it's something outside of you that's causing this, because it's not. Okay, so, and this is where Neville Goddard points it out. That is why a change of consciousness is necessary before you can change your outer world. A change of consciousness is absolutely necessary before you can change your outer world. Rain, right here is a good example. Rain falls as a result of a change in temperature in the higher regions of the atmosphere. So in like manner, a change of circumstance happens as a result of a change in your state of consciousness. Right here in the Bible, it was telling us this in the Bible, throughout the Bible. Romans 12:2, be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. Your whole world will transform when you renew your mind, change your version, your concept of self, your state of consciousness. To be transformed, the whole basis of your thoughts must change. That's why I was asking the questions when we opened with this video. That's because when you ask these questions, when you're asking yourself this question, what would I do right now if I had $100 million? Or whatever you desire in your life. Maybe it's not $100 million, maybe it's something a little less than that, or just living comfortably and happy is all you want. But ask yourself that question. How would I feel? I mean, what would those ideas be? If I were happy right now, if everything was the way I wanted it to be in my life, how would I feel right now? And then allow those ideas to come into your mind. And that's when you start having that automatic action. You're impressing the subconscious mind with the new ideas.
All right, welcome back to another video, ladies and gentlemen. That actually worked, sending out a lot of love. Since I forgot my intro, we could just bring it back to this point. So I hope you enjoyed the clip by Elmer. And I wanted to put that 2-minute clip in there because I'm gonna just stress the importance of self-concept, and man, yo, this is actually insane. Now I'm thinking about it with when I was dancing, like religiously, like actually like in there doing a dance video every single day. So I didn't even realize this, but there was a point in time where my boy and I literally went out at like 3 a.m. to shoot dance videos. I did not even realize I was going that hard because I was just in the moment, loving it. I could shoot whenever. We were out the house, shooting. And during that time, that's when Big Sean ended up seeing one of my videos, and then someone else, another person with a title in this matrix, ended up sharing my video. But funny enough, that became a part of my concept. Like, I just realized, like, I was literally telling myself back then that people that were higher up, people that were just in the world wanted to see my dance videos. That's what I told myself. And it ended up playing out in my favor. It was freaking crazy. It was freaking amazing. But at the time, I barely even reacted. When Big Sean ended up liking my video, everyone was calling me like, "Yo, Big Sean, just like your oh," and I was like, "Oh, that's cool." They were like, "You're not freaking out?" I'm like, "Nah, I just see him as a human, man. There's a really clutch God in this game, but you know, everybody's human, you know." I feel like these titles have gotten out of hand, and I've been saying this forever. But yeah, so your concept of yourself. It's so very important that you understand that when you are, say for me, a dancer, or when you, no. That's funny. There was never a point in time that I wanted to be a dancer. It was like naturally one of the God-given talents. But if you want, let's say that, if you want, it means you lack. The best way to change your mindset is to always feel like you already are. And that's the thing. Even the people who teach certain skills had a point in time where they either had a teacher, or they were naturally gifted, or they naturally just had to start being consistent by themselves to do the thing that they are doing now. And you may be a person who needs a teacher. So then you go under someone. But regardless, the moment you start doing whatever occupation, like whatever you start doing, you are in that reality. You have bridged that reality. You can feel the emotions of that in the moment. So I always hear people, and there's actually, and I want to tackle this at the end of the video, but I hear people talk about they want to start a YouTube channel. They want to do this. They want to be a chef. They want to be an artist. They want to be a music dancing artist. They want to be a graffiti artist. They want to be, let's get mathematical. They want to go to college. They want to be a philosopher. They want to be this, that. Whatever you want it to be. This is almost like the video I posted with the clip of I think he was a Buddhist monk, but I'm not sure. But this is almost like that. It's literally that you are it the moment you claim what you want to be. You have every right to feel like you are the artist now. Whether you be a novice or whether you start out and you're a professional, you can claim it now. No one can tell you different. You are in this race against your own mind. Your self-concept of yourself, your belief, your everything create your reality. What you choose to hold firm in your vibration. And the thing is if you use affirmations, you use your willpower is the main one. That I was going to say I have the keys in the beginning. That's what I'm getting to. If you hold fast in those things, your reality has no choice but to shift around you. It has no choice but to shift around you. It has no choice. It just doesn't. And this right here is beautiful to me because a lot of people are consistently creating the same pain within their life and they don't even realize it. And it's such a simple change. It's so easy, it's hard. That's what my cousin and I were just discussing today. It's so easy, it's hard. Even for me, I slip out of it. I literally created a black Honda Civic from my mind. I did not even have a license the month that I got it. I didn't have a license prior. I'm 22 now. Never had my license. And literally a few months ago, just got it and the car. And I was literally writing in a book. I showed it in one of the videos. This book right here. That I am driving a black Honda Civic. I'm in it, picturing, got my hands on I'm on it. I'm pulling back, boom, pulling it in the reverse. Looking behind me, reversing, woo, feeling like a master with driving, which I'm really good at driving. So that almost was also a side effect of in the imaginational act, feeling like I was that good of a driver. And the universe had no choice but to conspire together to give me exactly what I needed, what I required. And it felt natural when it ended up coming. That's what I'm also saying about picking, being an artist, being whatever you choose to pick. It will be natural to you, so just feel it now. Like if it's really what you want to do and really that you're passionate about it, you will create it naturally. Hands down, you will create it naturally. And it's the most beautiful thing when you see it play out. And I know this has to do with self-concept, but it's honestly all the same thing, so I'm just grouping it all together. And the secret keys that I was talking about to give you is literally willpower and consistency. Just like I said, what I'm going to start drilling into me for the next 21 days, you try to do it too. You have to hold it in your, that's literally your only challenge to God, the source, your higher self, whatever you believe in. That is your only challenge. Can you stand firm, faithful in your beliefs, regardless of what's happening to you on the external? Can you stay steadfast? I like saying the word steadfast. I love saying the word, like, because I've always felt like a knight. I've always said this since I was a kid. I felt like a knight. A knight has always resonated with me. It was samurais and knights, bruh. And I mean, of course, if we're reincarnated, of course I was a warrior. May have been one of the chillest knights, one of the chillest samurai. But the point is I know in some life I live by codes. And I'm understanding now that more than ever, you have to stand in that shit consistently and you will change. You will change, man. I've got the results. I've done it. And that's the biggest thing I can come to you with. It's not even an ego thing. It's the only thing, because it's going to dig you out of holes. And I love the emails I get. I love the comments I get when someone has said, your ideology has changed my reality, man. It's helped me pull myself out of, that's exactly what I'm living for, man. Because this world, it's misconstrued. It's whatever, some sick players got their hand on the joysticks right now. But I feel like with more mindsets like this, you're going to see the world change for the better, and I'm here for it. And whatever I got to do in my personal life to make sure that I'm still shifting the energy before we get World War III or something and the Matrix resets or whatever happens, I'm going to make sure that I'm putting this energy forth. So, you know, I see a beautiful world on the horizon, and I hope you're riding that wave too. If not, hey, I mean, it is what it is, but I'm going to try my hardest to do this. You have to understand self-concept. The strongest thing is you have to stand fast in new beliefs. You have to stand fast in what you believe. You have to stand fast in all of it. Now, don't believe too much to the point where you're stepping on others, but the point is you have to stand hard. Stand hard. I'm telling you, your reality will shift before your eyes. And honestly, I think I'm going to have tons and tons of more stories to tell y'all. I love y'all. Much love, Moonlight. See you in the next one.
You're filming?
Mm-hmm.